Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. And we're going to continue with our Pro Strategy Football 2021-1977 replay. What if Joe Namath played the whole season for the Rams? But this is a PC versus PC featured game, Week 12. Things are coming down the stretch as the Baltimore Colts take on the Miami Dolphins. The Colts 8-3, but that might not be enough to make the playoffs, as they're going to have to win out in these final weeks of a 14-week season and hope for some help. The Miami Dolphins are 10-1, and a win will most likely lock up home field advantage throughout the AFC playoffs. That means the Super Bowl from the AFC, if Miami wins, will go through the Orange Bowl. So it's the Colts, Dolphins up next at the Orange Bowl, Week 12, 1977, using one of my favorite football sim games, Pro Strategy Football 2021. Steeler Fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt, has joined us here at the Orange Bowl. Hope all is well. Remember, Glory Days Boxing, the junior weight class set, coming out very soon, and that can be purchased at SidelineStrategy.com. So check out Glory Days Boxing on SidelineStrategies.com. Also joining us here at the Orange Bowl, one of the wonderful mod creators of many, many fine seasons, Super Bowl Tournament, a.k.a. Mike in the Truck. Link provided on the page and in the chat. All the seasons are free. How much do they cost, Al Red Sox Fan? Free. Are you kidding me? No, they're free. Well, the game must cost a lot. No, the game can be purchased on Steam for under $20. So check it out. Again, this is PC versus PC. I coach neither team. I only coached our beloved Los Angeles Rams and Joe Namath. I will be calling the game. Let's get a point spread here. And this is a wonderful feature of the game. Let's sim this game 1,000 times. Miami by 3 at home. They won 60% of the time. Baltimore approximately 40% of the time. So a 3-point spread for the Dolphins. Again, Dolphins win. They have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Baltimore must win and get some help in these final weeks of 77. And let's look at Baltimore first. Excellent run and pass blocking, both 8s. Red zone offense is a 7. Rating system 1 through 9. 9 being the best, 1 being the worst. Team discipline 5. Ball security 5. 2-minute offense very good for the Colts, 7. On the road, they are a 6 team. Run defense, you can run on them a bit. 6 run defense, 8 pass defense, and a tremendous pass rush. It's also an 8. Red zone defense, you might get down there, but they're tough to score on. It's an 8. Causing fumbles is a 6. That's above average. Defensive stamina and controlling or preventing the big plays by their opponent are both 6s. For the Dolphins, run blocking, pass blocking 9-8. Red zone offense 8. Team discipline 7. Ball security 5. At home, they are an 8. So they have an advantage there. Run defense, pass defense, both 7s. Red zone defense also a 7. Pass rush just above average at a 6. Causes fumbles at a 6. Stamina and control or prevent big plays by their opponent, 7s. The original Grognard is here in the Orange Bowl, and he says, "Squish the fish." Check out that wonderful YouTube channel for military strategy and much, much more. The original Grognard. Coaching, well, Don Shula, he likes to run the ball. He'll take typical risks, and they'll run predominantly the halfback. In the passing game, they like to use a 2 wide-out set. They favor the 3-4. They'll bounce between man and zone, and they will blitz on some occasions. For the Baltimore Colts and Ted Marchabroda, he likes to run the ball. Also, typical risks. They like to run the ball a lot with their halfback. and they will throw to both wideouts and the halfback. They like a 4-3 set. They too bounce between man and zone and will blitz on some occasions. Colts offensive line: Taylor, Pratt, Mendenhall, Huff, and Kuntz. The extra offensive lineman: Griffin. For the Miami Dolphins: Moore, Kuchenberg, Langer, Little, Current. The extra lineman: Newman. Dolphins offense: Bob Greasy is the quarterback. Malone and Bulash are the running backs. Moore and Solomon are two of the wideouts. They're the starters. Tillman's the starting tight end. The other wideouts you'll see: Harris and McCreary, and the backup tight end, Jim Mandich. For the Baltimore Colts: Burt Jones out of LSU is the quarterback. Lydell Mitchell, Roosevelt, Leaks the running backs. Starting wideouts: Dowdy and Scott. Raymond Chester is the starting tight end. You'll also see a good mix of Roger Carr and Ricky Thomas out wide or in the slot. And Mac Alston is the backup tight end. The defensive line for the Colts: Cook, Barnes, Ehrman, and Dutton. Extra defensive linemen: Fernandez. For the Miami Dolphins: Denherter, Baumhauer, Hines, Dewey. Extra linemen: Dvorak. Linebackers and defensive backs for the Dolphins: linebackers: Bocamper, Towell, Matheson, and Gordon. Defensive backs: Thomas, Robertson, Foley, and Johnson. The nickelback is Anderson. The dimeback, Cornelius. For the Baltimore Colts: the linebackers: McLeod, Simonini, DeKell, and White. Defensive backs: Thompson, Blackwood, Bruce Laird out of American International College in Springfield, Massachusetts, Nelson Muncie. Nickelback: Nettles, and dimeback, Oldham. Never eat old ham. You'll get a tummy ache. For the Colts, the kicker is Linhart, and the punter is Lee. For the Dolphins, it's the diminutive one from Cyprus. Garo Yepremian will do the place kicking, and Mike McKell is the punter. And as they say in pro strategy football, let's do this. Colts 8-3, Dolphins 10-1, Week 12. Colts need to win and get some help to get in the playoffs. You never thought you'd say that with an 8-3 record. And the Dolphins at 10-1, if they win, they lock up home field advantage. And the road to the Super Bowl out of the AFC will run through the Orange Bowl. Joining us here in the Orange Bowl, Rob's Rules. Check out that wonderful talk show YouTube channel. A sip of water, and away we go. And we'll watch it live. So the Dolphins won the toss. They elect to receive. Linhart to kick off. And Week 12, the final game of Week 12, on its way. From about the 4 comes Solomon to the 20, zigzagging to the 30, 35, and brought down by Linhart. The kicker makes the tackle, a 33-yard return by Freddie Solomon. Greasy and the Dolphins 1st and 10 at their 38. Bulash and Malone, your split backs. Moore and Solomon out wide. Tillman's the tight end. 4-3 zone coverage for the Colts. Greasy gives it to Malone off the right side. He's going to get a nice chunk of yards. 6 yards by Malone, tackled by Simonini. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Staggered backfield. Bulash the up back. Malone behind him. And encroachment on the Colts. That will give the Dolphins a first down at their 49. So 1st and 10 for Miami as they encroach on Colt territory. Split backfield now, Bulash and Malone. 4-3 zone coverage for the Colts. Greasy back to pass. He throws it out, and it is complete. It was actually a hitch pattern, a medium hitch to Freddie Solomon, 10 yards and a first down. Tackle made by Muncie. Dolphins firing on all cylinders right now. Ball spotted at the Colt 41. Greasy barks out the signals. Man coverage for the Colts. Greasy takes it himself on the dive play. Picks up 3 yards. 2nd and 7 on the Colt 38 for the Miami Dolphins. Zone coverage for the Colts. Greasy to throw on 2nd and 7. Deep middle. Incomplete.
3rd down.
Was looking for a long slant pattern to Nat Moore. Well covered by the AIC grad, Bruce Laird. A big 3rd and 7 here for the Dolphins at the Colt 38. I think this might just be out of range, definitely out of range in my opinion, of Garo Yepremian. Greasy in shotgun, Malone next to him. Harris and Solomon to the bottom of the screen. Nat Moore to the top. Tillman's the tight end. No safety help for the Colts. They're playing mano-a-mano. Shotgun snap to Greasy. Greasy with time. A crossing pattern. Incomplete. Simonini getting back in that passing lane. The linebacker did a good job help denying Nat Moore of a completion. 4th down, and McKell will punt and try to pin the Colts back. So the Colts defense held. McKell angles for the sidelines, and it goes. Did it go out? No, it bounces in. It hits the pylon. It will be a touchback. Colts take over 1st and 10 at their 20. Joining us here at the Orange Bowl, Captain Carl 8, hope all is well, and Jackson 711247. So Lydell Mitchell is the lone setback out of Penn State. Scott and Carr to the top. Thompson and I believe that is, Douglas to the bottom. So 4 wide receivers set. Miami playing a 4-3 2-deep zone. Burt Jones pitches to Lydell Mitchell. Mitchell goes to his left. Minimal gain of 2. Dolphins react well. Tackle made by Gordon. 2nd and 8 from the Colt 22. Chester comes in at tight end. Carr moves to the slot. Mitchell still the lone setback against 2 deep zone coverage. 4 down linemen for the Dolphins. Again, Mitchell to the left. And again, only 2 yards. Hines with the anticipation. 3rd and 6 for the Colts. Jones in shotgun. Mitchell next to him. Dowdy, that's it. It's Dowdy. I said Douglas. I apologize. To the bottom. Carr and Scott to the top. Chester, number 87's the tight end. And the Dolphins playing a little risque. No safety help. Everyone up close, trying to cut off that short route. Shotgun snap. Jones with time. Throws. Complete to Lydell Mitchell. Out of the backfield. Gain of 15. Mitchell can run, he can catch, and he can block. So the Colts move the chains. 1st and 10 for Baltimore at their 39. Mitchell and Leaks are your split backs now. 4-3 4-3 man coverage for the Dolphins. Jones a throw again. He pops. Quick out. Incomplete. Looking for Dowdy. Well covered by Thomas. 2nd and 10. 4 wide out set. Thompson, Dowdy, Carr to the top of the screen. Scott to the bottom. The dangerous Lydell Mitchell in the backfield. 2 deep zone coverage. 4 down linemen for the Dolphins. And it's a quick hitter to Dowdy.
3rd down.
And he'll pick up 5 tough yards. Held on to the ball. Took a big pop from Towell. A big 3rd and 5 for the Colts at their 44. McCauley comes in. That's Don McCauley. He'll give Lydell Mitchell a breather. Carr moves to the slot. Scout and Dowdy out wide. Chester's the tight end. 3-4 man coverage for the Dolphins. Big play here for Burt Jones and the Colts offense. It's a screen to McCauley, and he's got the... he fumbled! He was struggling for the 1st down. It looked like he had it, and the Dolphins punched the ball out of his hands, and before the pigskin can go out of bounds, it is recovered by the Fish. Here's the replay in slow motion. It looked like McCauley was going to pick up this 1st down on the screen, but was struggling And the ball comes loose, and the Dolphins have it. So the first big break go to the Miami Dolphins with 9:47 left in a scoreless first quarter. Davis is the lone setback for the Dolphins. Moore and Freddie Solomon out wide. Duriel Harris in the slot. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for the Colts on first down. Greasy barks out the signals. Greasy to throw. Greasy under duress and almost picked off.
Second down.
Greasy was looking for Harris on a medium out. White was all over that, the linebacker. Again, these linebackers are really clogging up these passing lanes. 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins. Bulash and Malone, your split backs now. Man coverage for the Colts. 4 down linemen. That middle looks open to me on a run. Greasy to throw. He has a lot of time. He zips a deep out and falling down. Falling down is Freddie Solomon. He might have had a step on his defender, but he slipped. Muncie was in coverage. So it's 3rd and 10 now for the Dolphins at the Baltimore 49. Bulash the up back. Malone behind him. I formation. 2 deep zone. 4 down linemen for the Colts. Greasy to throw. He has time. And incomplete. That was a medium hitch at the sticks. And Simonini bats the ball away. Pass intended for Nat Moore. Rob, you can just leave, if you have an email that you don't mind, you can leave it on one of my videos, and I will get back to you. Hope all is well, Rob. Thank you for joining us. So thank you to Rob's Rules, Jackson 711247, Captain Carl 8, the original Grognard, the Super Bowl tournament, and of course our good friend Steeler Fan 1933, aka Matt. So McKell will punt for the Dolphins. Still scoreless first quarter, and he's angling towards the sidelines, and out of bounds inside the 10. Okay, Rob, let me just, as we take a moment, let me do a copy. Oh, that didn't work. Bear with me a moment, folks. That way I can do that here. All right, we got that. And now let's... All right, thank you, Rob. I got it. I will get in touch with you in the near future. So Baltimore takes over 1st and 10 at their 8. Leaks the up back. Mitchell behind him. Staggered backfield. Dowdy and Scott out wide. Chester's the tight end. 4-3 man coverage for the Dolphins. Jones under center. Jones gives it to the up back. Leaks goes to his left on the counter. Gain of 2. They have not been able to establish a run game yet, as they're getting 2 yards a pop. 2nd and 8 now. 4 wide receiver set for Baltimore. Carr and Scott to the bottom. Dowdy and Thompson to the top. Lydell Mitchell, dangerous out of the backfield as a receiver. 2 deep zone for the Dolphins. Jones takes the snap. Rolls. Throws back the other way. Complete to Dowdy.
First down.
There, Burt Jones showing off his strong arm. That is a gain of 16. Tackle made by Foley. 1st and 10 for Baltimore at their 26. Mitchell and Leak split backfield now. Man coverage 3-4 for the Miami Dolphins. Jones to throw.
Incomplete.
That was a short slant to Scott. Johnson was all over that. Alan Barry's joined us. He says, "Hi, Al. Like late night football? Keep it up." Well, thank you very much. We appreciate you being here. Chester comes back on the field. He's at tight end. Carr moves to the slot. Mitchell the lone setback. Scott and Dowdy out wide. 3-4, two deep zone for the Dolphins on 2nd and 10. It's a give to Mitchell. Mitchell to the left. He's got some running room. Cuts back to the middle. And he'll pick up 10. Lydell Mitchell gliding and styling. 1st and 10 for the Colts. 7:26 and counting. Scoreless first quarter. Leaks the up back. Mitchell behind him. I formation. Man coverage for the Dolphins. 3 down linemen. Carr gives it to Mitchell. They go to the right for the first time, and they will pick up 3 yards. They've been pounding that ball left, and they go right, and it was a counter play. Not much success, though. Again, the Dolphins reacting well. It's only a 3-yard gain. Towel on the tackle. 2nd and 7, under 7 to play in the first quarter. McCauley's in the backfield. Mitchell goes off for a breather. Leaks his partner in crime. Split backfield. Man coverage for the Dolphins. 3 down linemen. It's a give to McCauley. And again, they go right. Only a 1-yard gain. Remember, McCauley fumbled on the screen pass. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Colts at their 40. Lydell Mitchell comes back in. Split backfield. McCauley goes to the sideline. So it's Leaks and Mitchell, your split backs. Man coverage 3-4 for the Dolphins. Big 3rd and 6. Jones to throw. Middle. Incomplete. As the defensive struggle continues, Jones tries to check it down to Roosevelt Leaks, but Kim Bokamper bats the ball away. Dave Gardner has joined us, Uncle Dave Gardner. Check out that wonderful channel, and of course, check out Digital Dice for all your sports sim discussion game needs. Digital Dice makes everything nice. It can be listened to on Spreaker or wherever fine podcasts can be listened to, with Dave Gardner and Ron Juckett, 2 of the best, I dare say, and I dare say it, because you know why? I'm right! Oh, that's right. I got a little caffeine kicked in there. Also joining us, Alan Griggy. Hope all is well. Lots of wonderful people in the chat. If you're watching, jump in the chat. It's always fun. Uncle Dave Little. Hope all is well. Another fun YouTube content creator. Watched a basketball game on Monday as wrestling. Also his Walk with Jesus. I like those videos immensely. When I feel like doing bad things to bad people, I listen to one of those videos and I calm down a bit. That's always a good thing. 4th and 6, Lee will punt from about his 24. And Lee gets the punt off. Still a defensive slobber knocker here. From the 10 comes Anderson, and check your chicklets, son. He got popped. 49-yard punt by Lee, and only a 1-yard, very painful return by Anderson. Alan Berry asks, does Pro Strategy work with Windows 7? I believe so. That's something you can ask if Super Bowl Tournament, a.k.a. Mike in the Truck, is still with us. I believe it. Well, you can check it out on Steam. It'll tell you what it works with. I have Windows 10 now, so I believe it works with Windows 7, but I'm not sure. I would say yes, but you can check that out. Go to the site on Steam, and you look at the game, and it tells you what it works with. And if you still don't know, leave that message in the later on in the comments, and I'll relay it to Kerry Batts, the developer and creator of this fine game, and he always gets back to the community. Dolphins have it 1st and 10, 6:01 left in the first quarter. We're scoreless. Ball at the 12. Greasy under center. Bulash and Malone split backs. Moore and Solomon your wideouts. Tillman is the tight end. 4-3 man coverage. Bruce Laird really close to that line, number 40 for the Colts. Greasy gives it to Bulash. Bulash cuts back towards the middle, and he picks up 4 yards as Bulash burrows. Barnes with the tackle. 2nd and 6 for the Dolphins. Man coverage for the Colts. 4 down linemen. And again, it's Bulash to the right. And he picks up another 4 yards. McLeod with the stop. And they're going to spot it. It's going to be 3rd and 2 now. 3rd and 2. DJ John for says, hello, Al and everyone from the left coast. Well, thank you for joining us, DJ. Big 3rd and 2. Everyone up in the box for the Colts. Bulash and Malone. They're split backs, but set more to the left. Greasy. Bulash, and he's got the first down and more as he crosses the 30. It's an 11-yard gain by Norm Bulash. Again, McLeod on the tackle. A beautiful counter left, and a great job by the Dolphin offensive line. They opened a big hole for Bulash, and he went booming through it. Under 5 to play in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins at their 31. Davis comes in. So it's Davis and Bulash in the split backfield. Man coverage for the Colts. Greasy to throw. It's a quick out to Nat Moore. And that picks up 5. 2nd and 5. Thompson on the tackle. Ball spotted at the Dolphin 36. Bulash and Davis go off the field. Malone and Harris come on the field. Harris, number 82, is your slot receiver. Malone, the lone setback. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for the Colts on defense. Greasy gives it to Malone. Malone up the middle, and in another good run by the Dolphins. As Malone shimmy sham, then accelerated for 11. Simonini on the stop. Ball at the Miami 47. I formation now. Bulash back on the field. Malone behind him. Man coverage for the Colts. 4 down linemen. Will they attack the center again? No. Greasy to throw on first down. Dumps it to Malone in the flat. No gain. Stan White all over that play. Quickly brings down Malone. It will be 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins at the 47. Greasy gives it to Malone. They attack the center, and now he cuts to the right, and it's a gain of 12. So the Dolphins establishing a run game here. They move the chains again. 1st and 10 at the Baltimore 41 for the Miami Dolphins. Split backfield. Bulash and Malone. Man coverage for the Colts. 4 down linemen. Can they stop this running game? Greasy. Bulash to the left. Cuts back center. Picks up 5. Ed Simonini on the stop. So again, the Dolphins bludgeoning this Colts defense. Looks like Blackwood is going to help out on Solomon. You can see number 44 to the top of the screen. Looks like he's shadowing number 86, Freddie Solomon. On 2nd and 5. It looks like the Colts expecting pass here. And it's a run, and it's Bulash to the left again.
3rd down.
Off tackle left, 4 yards. That leaves 3rd and 1. McLeod on the tackle for the Colts. A big 3rd and 1, under a minute in this scoreless first quarter. Dolphins trying to change that. Bud W. has joined us. Hope all is well. Bud says, was Norm the bowling ball? I believe so. There's another running back with a very similar sounding name. It was one of the two who were called the bowling ball. I think it was Norm Bulash. But I could be wrong. Bulash and Davis are your backs for the Dolphins. Everyone up on the line on this 3rd and 1 for the Colts, trying to deny the first down. Greasy gives it to Bulash. He goes to the right, 2 yards, and that will move the chains, and that should be the last play of the first quarter. And it is. So a scoreless first 15 minutes of football, but the Dolphins are threatening 1st and 10 at the Colt 30. We go to station identification break. You're watching and listening to Pro Strategy Football 2021, 1977 NFL replay. What if Joe Namath played the whole season for the Rams? But this is a PC versus PC featured game of the week, in which I only call the game on the Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. If you're enjoying the stream, feel free to hit that like button. It's always greatly appreciated. If you haven't subscribed and you'd like to, please do so. And if you do subscribe. I suggest hitting the bell for notification when we go live, because that's when we have all the fun. Also, check out the other wonderful YouTube content creators in our community, such as Dave Little, Dave Gardner, Rob's Rules, the original Grognard, and many, many others. And remember to always check out their videos, give them a like, give them a sub, and give them a share. Because you come here to have fun, and in our community, that's what we do. RJL518 has joined us at the Orange Bowl. He's rooting for the fish. Also another wonderful YouTube content creator, so please check him out. And of course, our public service announcement, free Pepe Le Pew. He's never done anything to you. Lee Briner, Don Nottingham was the human bowling ball. Well, thank you very much, Lee. Don, did he play for the Dolphins too? At one point, Don Nottingham? Maybe that's why I'm getting confused with Norm Bulash. Here we go. Start of the second quarter. We switch sides. Dolphins have it 1st and 10 at the Colt 30. Bulash and Malone, your split backs. Solomon and Moore, your wideouts. Tillman's the tight end. Greasy under center. 4-3. Man coverage for the Colts. 1st and 10. Greasy to throw. Middle. Incomplete.
2nd down.
Pass intended for Freddie Solomon. Well covered by the Colts. Second and 10. Split backfield of Malone and Bulash now. Man coverage again for the Colts. Greasy pitches to Malone. Malone gets wide, cuts back a bit to the middle, picks up 5 yards. Stan White on the stop. A big 3rd and 5. The diminutive one, Garo Yepremian, warms his leg on the sideline as Lee Briner says Don Nottingham did play for the Dolphins. I believe Lee is also a wonderful content creator in the Pro Strategy Football mod world. I believe this is, I'm pretty sure this is the Lee. And if it is, thank you very much. And even if it's not, thank you very much for joining us in the chat. Big 3rd and 5. 4 wide receivers set. Solomon to the top. Moore, McCreary, and Duriel Harris to the bottom. Will they run a draw with Malone? This is where I would probably, if I was coaching, I would run a draw here, and if I got enough yards, I might go for it. Zone coverage for the Colts. Greasy is going to get sacked. Greasy is blindsided by Dutton. That is an 8-yard loss, and this is going to make a field goal attempt a little tougher on the diminutive Garo Yepremian, joining us here at the Orange Bowl, Sox, Arizona, a fine young gentleman who is a Red Sox and Celtics fan, and he does live game calls and post games. So check out that wonderful channel, Sox, Arizona. And that knocks them out of field goal range, so my guess is the wind is blowing into their face. So at the 33, it would have been a 50-yard field goal attempt. That probably is out of Yepremian's range. So that sack takes them out of field goal range. Good job by the Colts defense. And now Mikkel will try to pin them back deep. Colts coming after it. I think he struck that a little too hard, and that's going to be a touchback. As Lee says, that is him. Well, first of all, I'd just like to say bravo, Lee, on the job you and Super Bowl tournament, a.k.a. Mike and the Truck, do in creating these wonderful mod seasons that are, what, Al, Red Sox fan? How much do these seasons cost, Al? Well, let me tell you. They're free. You've got to be pulling my leg. No, I'm not pulling your leg. Get the hell away from me. They're free. Free means free. And they're all very well done. The game is beautifully made, and it is fun, and that's what is important. And to me, I've played enough of these games. The results are realistic. Some people say, well, the formations, okay, that's nice. Well, they don't have all the players. In actuality, I looked back at for most of the seasons, the rosters are the actual sizes that are in Pro Strategy Football. So that is, yeah, you might not have all the players, but the roster sizes are correct, and the players that were most used are on the roster. They might be slightly out of position on offense, but that's the way it rolls, folks. This is a beautiful, fun game. So Baltimore takes over. 1st and 10 at their 20 as the punt went into the end zone. Leaks and Mitchell, your split backs. Dowdy and Scott out wide. Chester's the tight end, top of the screen. Man coverage 3-4 for the Dolphins. Burt Jones under center for the Colts. It's a blitz. It's a give to Leaks, and he runs right into the run blitz. Struggles for one. Baumhauer brings him down. It's going to be 2nd and 9. It was actually a pass blitz turned into a run blitz, which was a ballroom blitz. Captain Carl 8 says Benny Malone is the younger brother of Art Malone, who also played in the NFL. Dave Gardner says, great game. It's an absolutely wonderful game. Colts have it. 2nd and 9 from their 21. Jones gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell plunges the middle. No gain on that trap play. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Jones in shotgun. Mitchell next to him. Dowdy to the top. Carr and Scott to the bottom. Chester's the tight end. 2 deep zone coverage for the Dolphins. I'm counting defensive backs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nickel zone coverage. Shotgun. Jones looking, has time, zips it to the sideline. And it's Mitchell for 7. Actually, checked down to Mitchell. I thought he was going sideline. Tackle made by Johnson. It was a hell of a tackle, denying the first down. 4th and 2, and the Colts will punt. So Lee to punt from about his 11. He gets the punt off. And that's going to go out of bounds around the 36. Dolphins take over at their 36. 11-36. 36 has gone wild. Left in the first half. No score. It's a defensive slobber knocker here in the Orange Bowl between the 8-3 Colts, who have to win out and get some help. Imagine that in a 14-week season. 8-3, you got to win out and get some help. There's only one wild card in 77. And the Dolphins 10-1. If they win, they will, I do believe, secure home field advantage in the AFC. Malone and Bulash are split backs. Zone coverage for the Colts. Greasy pitches to Malone. Malone to his left. Follows his blocks. Picks up 5. Stan White on the tackle. 2nd and 5 from the Miami 41. I formation now for the Dolphins. Bulash the up back. Malone behind him. Zone coverage again. 4 down linemen for the Colts. Greasy. Bulash the up back. And he's only able to burrow for 2. Ehrman on the stop. A big 3rd and 3 here for the Dolphins. Greasy is in shotgun. Malone next to him. They're trying to stretch out this Colt defense. Harrison Solomon to the bottom. Moore to the top. Tillman's the tight end. Everyone up in the box for the Colts. They're expecting run. They're not buying this shotgun. Shotgun snap to Bob Greasy. Greasy screams to Malone, and he is smothered under. Ed Simonini introduces himself to Malone. That is a loss of 2. 4th and 5, and the Dolphins will punt. McKell punts from his 25. Colts come after it. They don't get there. Looking for a return, big return, and it's Blackwood, and he is kiboshed. Not much at all on the return. 44-yard punt for the Dolphins. Colts take over. Under 10 minutes of play in the half. DG's Sports Patrol has joined us. He is a big Dolphins fan. Thank you for joining us, DG's. Leaks and Mitchell, your split backs. Dowdy and Scott, your wideouts. Chester's the tight end. Man coverage, 3 down linemen for the Dolphins on first down. Burt Jones play action, pumps, throws and out. Complete to Dowdy. He breaks a tackle. 40, 45, and knocked out of bounds before midfield. A huge gain. Jones to Dowdy, 32 yards. The ball will be spotted at the Baltimore 48. Here is a replay in actual speed. Play action fake, then a pump to draw off the defense, and then the out pattern. Dowdy breaks a tackle, and he almost crosses midfield. Finally knocked out of bounds at the Colt 48. 1st and 10 for Baltimore. I formation. Leaks the up back. McCauley in for Lydell Mitchell. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for the Dolphins on defense. Jones, play action, incomplete. Looking for a quick hitch to Dowdy. Not the same success as the prior play. Thomas had it well covered. 2nd and 10. Again, Leaks and Mitchell. Well, no, it's Leaks and Mitchell. McCauley goes off the field. Jones, up back, Leaks to the right.
3rd down.
And he leaks for 3 yards. Big 3rd and 7 at the Miami 49 for the Colts. We're still scoreless with 8:19 and counting in the first half. Jones is in shotgun. Mitchell next to him, the Penn State grad. Jones out of LSU. Chester's the tight end. Dowdy to the top of the screen. Carr and Scott to the bottom. Dolphins playing with no safety help. Mano-y-mano. Shotgun snap to Jones on 3rd down. Middle, incomplete. Was looking for that short slant to Dowdy. Again, those linebackers for the Dolphins, once they read pass, they get back in those passing lanes and clog them up. That will force a Colt punt. Lead a punt from about his 35. 8:14 and counting, first half. And Solomon is immediately hit. No return. Lucky to hold on to that ball and his chiclets. So the Dolphins with 8:08 left in a scoreless first half, 1st and 10 on their 14. I formation, Bulash the up back, Davis number 27 behind him. Moore and Solomon out wide, Tillman's the tight end. Colts going man coverage, 4 down linemen, Greasy under center. Greasy gives it to Davis. Davis goes to his left, fresh legs, picks up 5. Simonini on the tackle. 2nd and 5. Davis goes off the field. Malone comes on. Split backfield for the Dolphins. Man coverage again for the Colts. It's a blitz. Malone, and he beats the blitz and gets the first down. Malone with that little seam. Good job by the offensive line picking up the blitz. It was a run blitz, and they sent everybody. Bruce Laird finally brought down Malone after the 7-yard gain. First down for the Dolphins at their 26. Under 7 to play in the first half. I formation for the Fish. Man coverage for the Colts. Bula. No, it's Malone! And he is stopped in the backfield. 2-yard loss. Stan White blew up that play. Great job by the front 7 of the Colts, winning the day at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 12. Just over 6 to play. Again, I formation for the Dolphins. Man coverage for the Colts. 4 down linemen. Greasy gives it to Bulash. Bulash goes to the right. 2 yards. McLeod on the tackle. Big 3rd and 10. Just under 6 to play in the half. Greasy's in shotgun. Solomon and Harris to the top of the screen. Moore to the bottom. Tillman's the tight end. Malone's next to Greasy in shotgun formation. Colts playing man coverage. 3-4. Shotgun snap to Greasy. Middle. Complete to Moore. He's close to the sticks, but not enough. As the Colts swarm him, they needed 10, the Fish did. They picked up 9, 4th and 1, and that will send out the punt squad and McKell. Colts coming after it. And Stevens is kiboshed. A lot of hard hits in this game. 45-yard punt, no return. Stevens gets up a little woozy, snot running from his nose. And the Colts will take over 1st and 10 at their 20. A lot of hard hits in this game at the Orange Bowl. Mitchell and Leaks are your split backs for the Colts. Dowdy and Scott out wide. Chester's the tight end. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for the Dolphins on defense. Jones, quick hitter to Scott.
Second down.
Picks up 2. They're hoping for a catch and run. They got the catch and not much running. 2nd and 8. I formation now for the Colts. Leaks the up back. Mitchell behind him. 3-4 man coverage for the Dolphins. Jones a throw again. He's under duress. He throws. Incomplete. Penalty. Could this be a late hit on Burt Jones? No, it is offensive holding on the Colts. Holding on the Colts. That's going to make it 2nd and 18 from the Colt 12. Marcher Broda wants to go with a 4 wide out set. From the sideline, he sends Thompson and Dowdy to the top, Carr and Scott to the bottom. Carr, a very, very speedy Caucasian. Mitchell, the lone setback. 2 deep zone for the Dolphins. On 2nd and 18. It's a run to Lydell Mitchell. Mitchell goes to the left. And very little success, I might say. It's only a gain of 4. Celebrity Bikini, a.k.a. Jake Cruz, says, back him up. Back up the bus. Beep, beep, beep. How you doing, Jakey? Big Dolphins fan. 3rd and 14. If the Dolphins can hold here, they should have decent field position with just over 3 minutes to play in the half and 3 timeouts. Jones in shotgun. Mitchell next to him. Dowdy to the top. Carr and Scott to the bottom. Chester. They haven't thrown to Chester yet. He's the tight end. Zone coverage for the Dolphins. It's a blitz, and there goes Jones. It was not a blitz. It was just, let's go back and look at that. That's A.J. Dewey who brought down Burt Jones. Here's the replay in slow motion. Nope, Dewey he's rushing from the outside, one of the down linemen. 4th and 21. Lee to punt from his end zone. Lee gets the punt off. The Dolphins are going to have excellent field position. But again, Solomon is hit immediately. No return. Ball spotted at the 50. Our good friend Sports Time Machine has joined us, a.k.a. Mr. Utah Mike. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. I was going to say Utah channel. Mr. Utah Mike. Excellent baseball knowledge. Big Stratomatic fan. Good channel. Highly recommended. All right, 2:53 to play. No score. Again, this is a huge game for Week 12. The 8-3 Colts, again, it's amazing I'm saying this. They're 8-3. They have to win out and get some help to make the wild card because only one team goes for the wild card in each, the AFC and NFC. Dolphins win. I'm pretty sure they secure home field advantage in the AFC. Dolphins have all 3 timeouts. Bulash and Malone. Split backs staggered to your right, it looks like. Moore and Solomon, your wideouts. Tillman's the tight end. Zone coverage. 4 down linemen for the Colts. Greasy to throw. Intercepted by Thompson! Intercepted by Thompson! And the Colts get a big break as we come to the end of the first half. Here's the replay in slow motion. Let's see who Greasy was throwing to. I believe he was throwing a short hitch to the wideout, Solomon. Again, slow. Yeah, he's throwing a short hitch to Solomon. Thompson read it beautifully, dropped back in that passing lane, and got the pick. And so now it's the Colts with 2:47 left in the half, no score. 1st and 10 after the interception at their 48. Leaks the up back, Mitchell behind him. Dowdy and Scott are your wideouts. Chester's the tight end. This is a huge opportunity for the Colts. As DG Sports Patrol says, damn Greasy. Savoy 48, how you doing, my friend? Hope all is well. Jones will take the snap, pitches to Mitchell. Mitchell goes to the right. He gains the corner, but again, quickly swarmed by the pursuit of the Dolphins. They look more like sharks on that play. Denherder on the tackle. 2nd and 6. McCauley and Leaks in the backfield. Jones play action. Complete to Chester. Chester breaks a tackle, takes it close to the 35. They'll spot it at the Miami 36. That's a 12-yard gain. That should take us to the 2-minute warning for the first half. Here's the replay in actual speed. First time Chester has caught the ball. You can see they should be using Chester a little more, in my opinion. Baltimore in the hurry-up, but they will not get the play off. 2-minute warning for the first half. No score here in Miami. Baltimore with the ball. We go to our station identification break. You're listening to and watching Pro Strategy Football 2021 on the Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. If you're enjoying the stream, smack that like button. If you'd like, subscribe. If you have subscribed, I suggest hitting the bell for notification when we go live and have our fun. Also, check out the other wonderful YouTube content creators in our community, such as Sports Time Machine, Dave Gardner, Rob's Rules, Dave Little, the original Grognard, and many, many others. I'd like to say thank you to DG Sports Patrol, Savoy 48, Sports Time Machine, Celebrity Bikini, a.k.a. Jay Cruz, Captain Carl 8, Rob's Rules, Dave Gardner, RJL518, another wonderful content creator, Sox Arizona, another wonderful content creator, Lee Briner, one of the mod season creators of this fine game, Alan Greggy, Bud W, DJ John Four, Alan Berry, Dave Little, Jackson 711247. Thank you. And of course, our good friend Steeler Fan 1933, aka Matt. DG's Sports Patrol says, I'm kayfabe. How you doing, my friend? You like the new look? It looks awesome, my friend. It looks awesome. All right. Final 2 minutes of the first half. Since I got my second shot for the vaccine, I'm constantly like dry. You know, I'm starting to feel better, but it's like I never feel hydrated. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Colts at the Miami 36. Jones in shotgun, Mitchell next to him, Carr and Scott to the bottom, Dowdy to the top, Chester's the tight end, top of the screen. Zone coverage, 3-4 for the Dolphins. Shotgun, Jones, screen, Lydell Mitchell. Mitchell gains the corner. Good job on the screen. Follows his blocks for 7 yards and then gets out of bounds. 2nd and 3. Colts have all 3 timeouts. So do the Dolphins. Ball spotted at the 29. Split backfield. Mitchell and Leaks for the Colts. Man coverage. 4 down linemen for the Dolphins. Jones a throw. Has a lot of time. Zips it to the sideline. Complete to Dowdy. Dowdy racing for the end zone. And he is knocked out inside the 5. So a big play. Jones to Dowdy. 25 yards. Knocked out at the Dolphin 4. Here's the replay in slow motion. Jones with all day in the world showing his strong arm. Zipped it to the sideline. As Dowdy turns, the ball is there. He catches and accelerates down the sideline. And it's going to be 1st and goal for the Colts at the Dolphin 4. Leaks and Mitchell, your split backs. Will it be a play action fake touchdown pass? We shall see. Everyone up in the box for the Dolphins. Jones, Mitchell bounces, touchdown! Mitchell bounced off a would-be tackler and scampers into the end zone. The Penn State grad gives the Colts a 6-0 lead. Here's the replay in slow motion as Mitchell takes the Nestea plunge from 4 yards out. So the interception by the Colts produces fruit. We await the extra point, and it's Linhart, troop to hold, and it's good.
It's good.
7-0 Colts with 1:43 to play in the half. Steeler Fan 1933 says, I'm getting my second shot next week. Congrats. So Linhart will kick off. 1:43 left in the half, 7-0 Colts. Dolphins from the goal line comes Davis, 10, 15, 20, cuts to the outside, 30, 35, and brought down near the sideline by Linhart. Linhart used that sideline beautifully to help make the tackle. As DG Sports Patrol, a.k.a. Kayfabes, does his best Vince Lombardi imitation. What's going on out there? All right. Greasy and the Dolphins. 1:34 left in the half. 3 timeouts. Ball spotted at their 38. Davis the lone setback. Harris in the slot. Solomon and Moore out wide. Tillman is the tight end. Man coverage. 4 down linemen for the Colts. Greasy pitches to Davis. Davis looking for the sideline around the corner.
Second down.
Picks up 6. Out of bounds he goes. 2nd and 4. Malone comes in for Davis. Solomon to the top. Tillman goes off. Harris, Moore, and McCreary to the bottom. Man coverage. 3-4 for the Colts. Greasy to throw. Complete to Nat Moore. 40, 45, and brought down. 34-yard line. It's a third. Bruce Laird on the tackle. Here's the replay. Greasy, a lot of time. Good job by the offensive line of the Dolphins. 35. Yeah.
First down.
So spot at the 34. Miami goes to the hurry up. Greasy and shotgun. Malone next to him. Tillman back on the field. And it's a delayed handoff to Malone. And he plunges the middle for 3. Ehrman on the tackle. Miami uses their first timeout. They have 2 left. Let's set the situation. It's 2nd and 7. Colts up 7-0. 1:01 left in the half. Solomon to the top of the screen. Harris, Moore, and McCreary to the bottom. Malone the lone setback. 2 deep zone for the Colts. Greasy under center surveying the situation. Greasy to throw. Greasy has time. Deep middle. Complete to Solomon, and it's a touchdown! It is a touchdown. And oh, Nelly, there is a penalty. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Jamel has joined us at the Orange Bowl. Hope all is well as he says hello to everyone. What is the penalty? Let's first watch this replay. Will this touchdown count? What a pass by Greasy, hitting Solomon in stride on the long slant.
Touchdown. Penalty.
Defensive holding by the Colts. Miami declines. The touchdown stands. The Dolphins are a Garo Yepremian extra point away from tying this game up. Strock to hold. Yepremian puts it up and through, and we are knotted at 7. You'd have to say that was quite an impressive drive. 4 plays, 62 yards, 50 seconds. And it's 7-7. Now can the Colts get in scoring position with 53 seconds and 3 timeouts? There's the kickoff. From the 2 comes Bruce Laird. 20, sideline, 25, 30, and he shimmy shams past Yepremian, but the pursuit gets there. But the Colts get a good return from the AIC grad, Bruce Laird. 46 seconds left, 3 timeouts for Burt Jones and the Colt offense. He's in shotgun, Mitchell next to him, Carr and Scott to the bottom, Dowdy to the top, Chester's the tight end, man coverage for the Dolphins. Shotgun snap to Burt Jones. Jones, it's a screen to Mitchell. Mitchell follows his blocks as he gets past midfield and out of bounds. 16 yards. 16 yards. Jones to Mitchell. Ball is spotted at the Miami 49. 38 seconds left in the half. 7-7. The both offenses have come to life in these final few moments here in the Orange Bowl in the first half. Mitchell alone setback. Carr is in the slot. Very speedy. Dowdy and Scott out wide. Chester's the tight end. 2 deep zone for the Dolphins. 4 down linemen. Jones drops back. He's under duress. He scrambles. He is sacked. Oh, my Lord. Burt Jones twisted, turned, ran for his life. Charlie Brown, he is sacked. That is a 12-yard loss, and he is knocked out of bounds. Christopher Slovic has joined us. Check out that wonderful YouTube content creator. He keeps me company at work when I'm able to listen, and so do many others, and I greatly appreciate that you do that. 31 seconds. That is a huge sack. Jones should have thrown the ball away. Jones in shotgun. Mitchell next to him. Scott and Carr to the top. Chester the tight end. And Dowdy the wide out to the bottom. 2 deep zone for the Fish. Shotgun snap to Burt Jones. It's a screen. Mitchell to the right. Mitchell going for the sideline. Not much there. He got all he could get and then got out of bounds. 6-yard gain. 3rd and 16. 24 seconds left in the half. 7-7. Colts have the ball at their 45. Thompson and Dowdy to the top. Carr and Scott to the bottom. McCauley comes in. Mitchell goes to the sidelines. Jones in shotgun. 2 deep zone. Nickel for the Fish. Shotgun snap. Jones under duress, and he sidesteps the rush. He throws incomplete. Oh, the Dolphins got a good rush on Jones. He was able to evade it, but threw a little early to Dowdy. Incomplete on the sideline. That sack was huge by the Dolphins defense. 19 seconds left. Lead a punt from his 29. Can the Dolphins get something going here? Here comes Freddie Solomon. Solomon right down the middle. And he picks up 11 on the 37-yard punt. Dolphins, 12 seconds left in the half. 2 timeouts. Ball spotted at their 29. 7-7 game. Malone and Bulash your split backs. Solomon and Moore your wideouts. Tillman's the tight end. 2 deep zone for the Colts. Greasy takes it himself. He runs and picks up 5. Dolphins take a timeout. They have 1 left. Greasy's going to chuck it up. Greasy throws incomplete. He's got to watch out. He's thrown a pick. 3rd and 5. And now here comes the Hail Mary. Greasy is sacked, and that will end the half. Cook creams Greasy. Loss of 7. We've come to the first half completion, and we're knotted at 7 here in the Orange Bowl. Time for a station identification break. You're watching and listening to Pro Strategy Football 2021 on the Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. This is our 1977 replay. What if Joe Namath played the whole year for the Rams? But this is a PC versus PC game, featured game of the week. If you're enjoying the stream, smack that like button. If you haven't subscribed and you'd like to, please do so. If you do subscribe, I suggest hitting the bell for notifications so you know when we go live, and you can jump in the chat and enjoy the fun we have. I'd like to thank Christopher Slovak. Please check out his channel, DG Sports Patrol, a.k.a. Kayfabes. Dave Gardner, another wonderful YouTube content creator. Dave Little, another wonderful YouTube content creator. Jim L., thank you very much for joining us. Steeler Fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt Savoy 48. Sports Time Machine, thank you very much. Check out his channel. Celebrity Bikini, Jake Cruz, a.k.a. Jake Cruz. Captain Carl 8. Rob's Rules, wonderful, wonderful YouTube content creator. It's like a talk show. Incredible stuff. The people he gets on there, you got to check it out. He's a big Johnny Depp fan. I follow his chats now and then when I can, and they're just absolutely marvelous. Lee Briner, a mod creator of these wonderful seasons, which are free. RJL518, our good friend Rob, check out his wonderful channel. Sox Arizona, big Red Sox and Celtics fan, does live calls of games and post games. Alan Griggy, thank you. Bud W, thank you. DJ John 4444, Alan Barry, Captain Carl 8, Jackson 711247, thank you. The Original Grognard, another wonderful YouTube content creator and Super Bowl tournament, a.k.a. Mike in the Truck. Check out his channel for all your pro strategy first looks. And he is another wonderful content creator of the mod seasons. The link for all the mod season provided on the page and in the chat. Game can be purchased on Steam. So here we go to the third quarter. Dolphins to kick off. It's your premium to kick off. 7-7 game. From about the 3 comes Bruce Laird to the 20. Cuts to the outside. Cuts back in. 30 and brought down at the 35. A good return by the American International College grad from Springfield, Massachusetts, Bruce Laird. And now for our public service announcement. Free Pepe Le Pew. He never did anything to you. Or anybody else except make you laugh. Take care, Dave Little. Greatly appreciate you stopping by. All right, here we go. Jones is going to throw under duress. Gets away from the rush, throwing deep down the sideline. Incomplete.
Second down.
Ball intended for Dowdy, batted away by Thomas. They're getting good pressure on Burt Jones right now. 2nd and 10. Leaks and Mitchell, your split backs. Dowdy and Scott to the top. Chester's the tight end. Zone coverage, 4 down linemen for the Dolphins. Jones gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell attacks the middle on the dive play. Picks up 3. And it's going to be 3rd and 7. Towel on the tackle for the Dolphins. Leaks goes off the field. Number 81, Roger Carr, moves in. He's the slot receiver. Man coverage. 3-4 for the Dolphins. I think you can exploit Carr here as he has a linebacker covering him. Jones a throw. He was looking for Carr, I think. Nope, he was looking for Scott. Incomplete. Good job by the Fish defense there. Lee will punt from about his 22. 7-7 ball game. Lee gets the punt off. Dolphins from the 25 is Anderson. Again, these punt return teams, the coverage teams have been awesome for both Colts and the Dolphins. Only a 3-yard return on that punt. So Greasy's under center, goggles and all. Glasses, actually, but I say goggles. Bulash and Davis are your backs. Moore and Freddie Solomon your wideouts. Tillman is the tight end. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for the Colts. 7-7 ball game, 3rd quarter. Greasy to throw. Incomplete to Moore. He's near the sticks, and he's got it. Tackled by Bruce Laird. Greasy to Moore, 10 yards, and they move the chains. Ball spotted, 1st and 10 at the Miami 39. Bulash and Malone, your split backs. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for the Colts. Greasy rolls. Greasy pumps. Throws back the other way. Complete to Nat Moore. Moore racing down the middle. He's at the 35, 30, and 25, 20, 15, 10, and brought down just before the 10. He'll be spotted at the 12-yard line. 49 yards. Greasy to Nat Moore. And Moore was looking to shut the door. Here is the replay in actual speed. Greasy rolls, throws back to the middle. Nat Moore found the seam, and he goes for 49. As he was off to the races, finally brought down, excuse me, by Blackwood, the safety. First and 10 at the Baltimore 12. Now, here's where I don't agree. Again, I'm not playing as either team. I don't like to play zone coverage down on the goal line because you can find a seam there if you're passing. So, the Colts are playing zone, and the Dolphins have a split backfield of Malone and Bulash. Greasy takes the snap. Pitch to Bulash. Bulash gains the corner. I believe the Colts jumped. Offsides Baltimore. Miami accepts 1st and 5 at the Baltimore 7. Now everyone up in the box to stop the run for the Colts. Will the Dolphins go play action fake here, or will they try to bash it in? Greasy. Incomplete. They were trying to throw a screen, it looked like, to no success. 2nd and 5. Jackson, 7-1-1-2-4-7, thought that Nat Moore pass was going to be a touchdown. Rob's rules, the Dolphins are starting to get momentum. Jackson, 7-1-1-2-4-7. He thinks that the Dolphins might settle for a field goal here. Here we go, 2nd and 5. Can the Dolphins bash it in? Greasy, sweep to Malone to the left. He's brought down. 2-yard loss. Stan White and friends introduce themselves to Malone. So 3rd and 7. Bulash goes off the field. Duriel Harris, number 82, now becomes a slot receiver to the top of the screen. And again, the Colts playing a risky 2-deep zone here. I would go draw to Malone. Greasy, under duress, evades the rush, throws to Malone, caught, first down! Did he get the first? I think he got it. No, he's going to be short. They needed 7, he got 6, but there's a penalty on the play. Tackled, made by Ed Simonini, who is the yellow hanky on. Defensive interference, Baltimore. That will give the Dolphins 1st and goal at the Baltimore 3. Ted Marchabroda on the Colts sideline is going insane here at the Orange Bowl. 1st and goal. 2 tight ends set. Mandich and Tillman are your tight ends. Nat Moore tight to the line. I formation. I think the Dolphins are just going to try to bash this thing in from the 3. Colts prepared to do battle. Everyone up in the box. It's a give. Bulash cannot gain the corner. In fact, he will lose a yard as he's knocked out of bounds. 2nd and goal. Can the Colts hold here? Now they go split backfield. Mandich goes off. Solomon comes on out wide to the top. Malone and Bulash, your backs. It's a give to Malone, and he doesn't get in. He doesn't get in. Counter left. He kept his legs a churning, but the Colts wrapped him up at the 2. It is 3rd and goal now. 3rd and goal for the Dolphins. They're trying to get over that line and pick up another 6 points. Everyone up in the box for Baltimore. They expect the run. It's Davis and Bulash in the split backfield. Greasy assesses this situation. Greasy takes the snap. Greasy throws. Short slant. Touchdown, Freddie Solomon. And the Dolphins take a 13-7 lead. Here is the replay in slow motion. Play action fake. Short slant to Solomon. Solomon cut to that middle, and that ball was right on his hands. And he goes in for the score. Seven plays, 71 yards, and the Nestea plunge. We await the Garo Yepremian extra point to make it 14-7. Strock to hold. Yepremian puts it up and through.
It's good.
So it's 14-7 Dolphins here in the 3rd quarter. A win for the Dolphins should secure home field advantage throughout the playoffs in the AFC. As Celebrity Bikini, a.k.a. Jake Cruz, says, can't be stopped. DG Sports Patrol, a.k.a. K-Fabes, says, wow. Here's the kickoff by the Dolphins. Colts trail by 7 in the 3rd quarter with 10:20 to play in the 3rd quarter. I said that twice. That's horrible. From the 3 comes Stevens, and Stevens shimmy shams. 18-yard return, ball spotted at the Colt 23. Can Burt Jones and the Baltimore offense answer that call? Jackson 711247 says that slant was a great play call. Yes, it was. The PC, every time there's an update, they've done a really good job with the AI for this game. And again, what I like about this game is it's ratings, not statistics. So, also, this game does not... Like, Action PC Football is a very good game, excellent game. The computer does cheat. It gets your tendencies. I get it if you call the same play, a team's going to key that. But if the right side of your offensive line is much better than their defense, right? And you're running that play every 3rd play, you shouldn't get kiboshed almost every time. And it happens. So, again, I like that you can run plays. You have a chance in this game to have more upsets, which is fun. But the results are very realistic. We did the 72 season. Dolphins only lost 1 game. They won the Super Bowl. Action PC Football is excellent. I'm just saying, when you have PC games that are doing algorithms. You know, they're just your tendencies. And again, that's what a team would do, a coach would do. But same thing with the baseball game. Who the hell pitches out on a 3-1 count? Who pitches out on a 3-1 count? I'm running hit and runs, and because people complained to Action PC, oh, there's too many hit and run success. Who pitches out on 3-1? Nobody. That's what I mean when I say the computer cheats. No one pitches out on 3-1 or 2-1. Come on. 4 times in a row they pitch out? Bullshit. Here we go. 3 wide receivers set with Carr in the slot. Mitchell alone setback for the Colts. They trail by 7 with 10:08 to play in the third quarter. Man coverage for the Dolphins to give to Mitchell. Mitchell to the right. And he picks up 4 yards. Tribes fan has joined us, 879. Thank you for joining us. Check out that wonderful content creator for your Tom Seaver 1971 Stratomatic card and dice replay. 2nd and 6. Mitchell and Leaks, your split backs for the Colts. Man coverage for the Dolphins. Greasy gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell bounces to the outside. He's close to the first down. And he got it. The extra effort by the Penn State grad, Lydell Mitchell. Picks up 6. They move the chains. Colts trying to tie it. I formation. Leaks the up back. Don McCauley in for Lydell Mitchell. Man coverage for the Dolphins. 1st and 10. And Burt Jones takes it himself. Picks up 4. Towel on the tackle. 2nd and 6. Colts determined to try to tie this game up. Leaks and Mitchell your backs. McCauley goes to the sideline. They're staggered to the left. Man coverage for the Dolphins. Jones, play action fake. Throws middle. Complete to Dowdy. Dowdy, 40, 35, 30. He's going all the way. The Colts have just tied this game, folks. Jones to Dowdy and the Nestea plunge. No flags litter the field. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying the game. Tribes fan 879 says start 33 of the Tom Seaver replay uploading as we speak. Will be available to watch tomorrow morning. Excellent. DG Sports Patrol says your Super Bowl preview game with Pro Strategy was spot on. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. There's a lot of fine games out there. I play a lot of them. I enjoy them all. Every game has the things you like. Every games have something you might not like. But the games I play, I all enjoy. I love Pro Strategy Football 2021. I love Action PC games, period. I love them all. I buy them. I like Strat. I wish the company was a little easier to deal with. I can say you get excellent customer service from Pro Strategy Football. You get excellent, very good customer service to excellent from Action PC Sports. And I just wanted to say a shout out to Tom Vogel in the wrestling game I play. Rob, exclamation point, bought the game, was having trouble. Tom Vogel says, give me your phone number. I will call you and help you set up the game on your PC. And he did that. That is tremendous customer service. Hats off to Tom Vogel. I forgot to say that last week when I found out. I sent him a nice email. I said, that was really great what you did. So again, here is the extra point by Lenhart to tie it, and it's good. It is good. 14-14. 4 plays, 77 yards. The big play being Jones to Dowdy and the score. 77 yards in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. We're knotted at 14, 8:04 to play in the third quarter. We got a slobber knocker going here. Here's the return from Solomon around the 7. Solomon shimmy sham, still going. No one's got him. Leinart, last man standing, throws his whole body at his legs and finally brings him down. Here come the Dolphins. We could have a shootout. There was no scoring for about 3 minutes left in the first half, and now it's 14-14. Dolphins, after the 33-yard kick return by Solomon, take over 1st and 10 at their 42. I formation for the Fish. Bulash the up back, Malone behind him. Man coverage for the Colts. It's a blitz. Bulash runs right into the blitz. Picks up 1 yard. Blackwood, the safety, on the tackle. Bud W says that is service. That is awesome service. by Tom Vogel. And I just want to give him a shout out. Jackson 711247. Wow, Dowdy has some speed. He's shifty. So 2nd and 9. Split backfield for the Fish. 2 deep zone for the Colts. Greasy under duress. Throws incomplete. That ball was a little behind Nat Moore. Makes it 3rd and 9. As the Colts look to trample the Fish. Single back is Malone. Harris in the slot. Moore and Solomon out wide. Tillman's the tight end. 2 deep zone, 4 down linemen for the Colts. Greasy pitches to Malone. Malone's going to get the first down as he crosses midfield. They needed 9. They got 9. Simonini in pursuit trips up Malone, or he could have gone a far, far way. 6:30 and counting in the third quarter. Knotted at 14. Ball spotted at the Colt 48. Bulash and Malone are your backs. Man coverage for the Colts. Blackwood, number 44, the free safety for Baltimore. Greasy to throw. A short out to Nat Moore. Picks up 6. They'll take that all day, all night. Steeler fan 1933. Strat customer service will talk to you on the phone too. Monday through Friday, 9 to noon, Eastern Standard Time. $1.99 per minute. Yes, he's serious. DG Sports Patrol. And again, I like the game. I like the game very much. They really don't give a poop about customer service when you need help. Which is disappointing. 2nd and 4. Malone and Bulash are splitbacks. It's a give to Bulash. Bulash. Go! Bulash fumbles! Bulash was held up at the line of scrimmage. He wanted to struggle, and the pigskin comes loose, pops up in the air, and the Colts have it. That is the 2nd turnover by the Dolphins. Colts have turned it over once, which led to the Dolphins score. Did it lead to the Dolphins score? No, it did not. I am incorrect there. And they were keying Bulash. The Colts were, here's the replay in slow motion. Bulash nailed, stood up at the line of scrimmage, and he kept struggling, and the ball came loose, popped up in the air, and the Colts come away with it. So Baltimore has it at their 42. We're knotted at 14. 5:49 left in the third quarter. Week 12, this is a pivotal game for both teams. The 8-3 Colts must win out and then hope to get some help in these final weeks for that one wild card spot. There's only one wild card spot in the AFC and only one wild card spot in the NFC. And if the Dolphins win, I do believe they clinch home field advantage in the AFC. Leaks and Mitchell are your splitbacks. Scott and Dowdy out wide. Chester is the tight end. 2 deep zone for the Dolphins. It's a give to Mitchell to the right. Mitchell follows his blocks beautifully, picks up 5 yards. A.J. Dewey in pursuit brings him down. As Steeler fan 1933 has some positives about Strat, as I do, He said, the good news is they've always done a good job walking me through issues via email, so I haven't had to call, but yeah, that's BS. Sometimes you have to talk. Action PC, they do it through email. They do a pretty good job. They do a very good job. They don't always solve the situation. Sometimes it solves itself because you figure out a setting or something. But they try. And not everyone's going to call you. I'm just saying Tom Vogel called. That's just awesome. He didn't have to do that. But it shows how much he loves his game and he supports his game. 14-14, 2nd and 5. Split backfield for the Colts. Zone coverage for the Dolphins. And the Colts, dead ball foul movement on Baltimore. Back up the bus. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from their 42. Again, the split backfield of Leaks and Mitchell. Staggered to the left. Man coverage for the Dolphins. 3 down linemen. Jones Gives it to Leaks. Leaks goes to the left, cuts back middle, picks up 8. Matheson on the tackle. So it was a counter left, and then he went back towards the middle, put his shoulder down, picked up 8. 3rd and 2, I formation. This is a huge 3rd down with 4:35 and counting in the 3rd quarter. Ball is at midfield. Leaks is the up back. Mitchell behind him. Man coverage. 4 down linemen for the Dolphins. And it's Mitchell, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Great penetration by the Dolphins, and they deny the Colts the yardage. Lee will punt from about his 34. Oh! They smash into the kicker, and that's going to be a 1st down for the Colts. And Don Shula is shaking his head. The Dolphins screaming that they made contact with the ball, but I do not believe so. Here's the replay. Do you see any contact with the ball? I don't think so. What I do see is Lee getting kiboshed.
Penalty.
Savoy 48 says the Action PC guys helped me with an issue. They were very prompt about it, too. Yeah, they're very good. They're very good. So that hitting the kicker gives the Colts the 1st down. And instead of the Dolphins taking over, the defense comes back on the field. They're going to start to tire. 3:51 left in the 3rd quarter. 14-14 Colts, thanks to the hitting the kicker. 1st and 10 at the Miami 45. Leaks and Mitchell, your split backs. Dowdy and Scout, your wideouts. Chester's the tight end. 2 deep zone for the Dolphins. Jones pitches to Mitchell. Mitchell to his left, holding on to that ball dearly. Picks up 3. Gordon on the tackle. Again, it's a split backfield, but Mitchell stays to the sideline. McCauley comes out, so it's Leaks and McCauley. Zone coverage for the Dolphins. Jones under duress. He throws underneath to McCauley. Jones was looking downfield but didn't have time. Dolphins got tremendous pressure on Burt Jones. Dumped it to McCauley for 4 yards, who's knocked out of bounds. 3rd and 3. Jones now in shotgun. Ball at the Miami 38. Dolphins want to keep them out of field goal range here and definitely deny the 1st down. Shotgun snap to Jones. Zone coverage. Incomplete. Oh! He had Dowdy on the short hitch, but he threw high over Dowdy's head. Incomplete. And Lee will punt again. Dolphins come after it again, but they don't kibosh Lee. And it goes in the end zone. Colts are not able to keep it out of the end zone. 2:33 left in the 3rd quarter. 14-14. Davis and Bulash your backs. Solomon and Moore your wideouts. Tillman's the tight end. 4-3 man coverage for the Colts. Greasy takes the snap. He's going to throw on 1st down. Complete to Solomon on the slant. He's crossed midfield and knocked down.
1st down.
As he crosses the 45 of the Colts, he is tackled at the 43. Greasy to Solomon for 37 yards. Again, that burns that Colts defense deep. We're watching in regular speed. Greasy had time. That's a long slant. He puts that ball right on Solomon's hands.
1st down.
As Solomon beat his man. And that long throw on 1st down definitely fooled the Colts. They were looking run. 1:55 and counting in the 3rd quarter. Here come the Finns. Bulash and Malone, your split backs. 2 deep zone for the Colts. Greasy is sacked. Greasy is sacked by Cook as he just made stew of Bob Greasy. That is a loss of 7. Ball now at midfield as the Colts defense starts to stiffen. Jackson 711247 says, thanks for the stream, everyone. Have a great night. We'll have to look at the ending tomorrow. Thanks, Al, for posting all the great content. Thank you, Jackson, for watching and joining in the chat. We greatly appreciate that you join in the chat and have fun, and that's what we're all about. So thank you. Have a good night. God bless, my friend. So Malone and Bulash split back. 2nd and 17. 2 deep zone for the Colts. Greasy, he's going to throw. They keep extra blockers in. They hit Solomon again. They kept extra blockers in. And that gave Greasy the time to hit Solomon on a medium, possibly a hitch route. And that picks up 12. So it makes it a 3rd and 5. Ball at the 38. Again, they're out of your premium field goal range. Bulash goes off the field. Harris comes in. He's the slot receiver, number 82. Man coverage for the Colts. Greasy pumps, throws, complete. Solomon, he fumbles. But Miami maintains possession. But that fumble cost them the first down. It looked like Solomon was at the sticks. But the fumble and the recovery comes a yard back. So instead of a first down, it is 4th and 1. Decision time now. And Don Shula not taking risks. He's going to punt from midfield. I might have went for that. Oh, McKell trying to pin the Colts back, and he won't.
Touchback.
The ball was at the 34. I might have went for it. I'm pretty sure I would have went for it. They only gained 14 yards with that touchback. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Station identification break. You're watching Pro Strategy Football 2021 1977 NFL Replay. Colts Dolphins Week 12 PC versus PC featured game of the week on the Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. If you're enjoying the stream, hit that like button. If you'd like, subscribe. And if you do subscribe, hit the bell for notification so you can join us when we go live and have fun. Also, check out the other wonderful content creators in the community. Public service announcement now. Free Pepe Le Pew. He has never done anything to you or anybody else. I hate to tell you this. He's a cartoon character. They're supposed to make you laugh. Final 15 minutes of football. Colts take over after they force the punt. And again, I would have went for it. And I believe DG Sports Patrol says, me too. I would have went for it there. Again, I don't control either one of these teams. And when I play a football game, I play loose and wild. Sometimes you look good, and sometimes it doesn't work, and you look stupid. Here we go. Colts first down. It's a give to Mitchell. Mitchell to the left. Counter left, 3 yards, tackled by Matheson. 2nd and 7. Leaks and Mitchell still in that backfield. Scott and Dowdy out wide. Chester's the tight end. Man coverage, 3 down linemen for the Dolphins. Jones drops back, throws incomplete. That was a medium crossing pattern, well defended by Towell. Pass was instead intended for Scott. Card comes in the game, 81. He's the slot receiver. Mitchell, the lone setback. Dolphins, 3 down linemen. It's a 3-4. Man coverage for the Dolphins. Jones a throw. Pocket holds up. Caught by Dowdy. He's going to be short of the sticks. They needed 7. He only got 6. He ran that route slightly short. And Matheson denies him the first down. The Colts will punt. So Lee's going to punt from about his 14. Dolphins come after it, but they don't nail him. Here's the return. It's Solomon again. Not a lot of return yards here. These punt coverage teams have been outstanding. 42-yard punt and only a 2-yard return by Freddie Solomon. 13:35 left in this game, knotted at 14. Bulash and Malone your backs, Moore and Solomon your wideouts, Tillman's the tight end, Greasy under center, zone coverage for the Colts, 3 down linemen. It's a give to Malone, and Malone zips up the middle.
Second down.
Malone started to his right, made a quick cut back to the middle, picks up 9. 2nd and 1 I formation, Bulash the up back, Malone behind him. Greasy gives it to Malone, first down on the counter left. White on the tackle. Clock running. Ball spotted at the Dolphin 42 for Miami. Split backfield. Bulash right behind Greasy. Malone to the left. Man coverage for the Colts. And it's Malone. Hey, diddle up the middle. But this time the Colts are prepared. It's only a gain of 1. Ehrman on the tackle. 2nd and 9. As the Dolphins close upon midfield. Bulash and Davis, your split backs. Greasy rolls, flag on the field, throws, intercepted by Bruce Laird. Laird racing back the other way is tackled by Greasy. That is the third possible turnover, second possible interception of Greasy. Will it hold up? What is the yellow hanky? Illegal procedure on the Dolphins. Baltimore declines. The Bruce Laird interception. The AIC grad will stand. So now, can we see a replay? No, we cannot. And here's the handoff to Leaks, and
Second down.
he loses a yard. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. So can the Colts take advantage here? Can the Colts take advantage? 2nd and 11. Ball spotted at the Miami 40. It's Leaks and McCauley, your backs now. Scott and Dowdy out wide. Chester is the tight end. Colts playing for their playoff life. They have to win out these final weeks and hope for some help. Jones under center facing zone coverage. Jones gives it to McCauley, and McCauley goes up the middle.
Third down.
Nothing fancy, just some brute running, gain of 4. On 2nd and 11, so that makes it 3rd and 7. They need to pick up some more yardage to get in Linhart field goal range. 4 wide out set for Ted Marchabroda's Colts. Scott and Carr to the top, Dowdy and Thomas to the bottom. Mitchell the lone setback, zone coverage for the Dolphins. Pitch to Mitchell. Mitchell brought down in the backfield, 2-yard loss. Baumhauer bombed out that play, and again, that's going to force a punt. So after the interception, the Dolphins defense holds. Colts trying to pin them back, but it's going to go in the end zone. Dolphins will have it 1st and 10 at their 20. Under 10 minutes of play in this game. 14-14. Greasy had a stern talking to from Coach Shula after that interception on the sideline. Malone the lone setback, Moore and Solomon out wide, Duriel Harris in the slot. Tillman's the tight end, Greasy under center, man coverage, 4 down linemen for the Colts. Greasy, it's a blitz. Malone runs right into the blitz. He will not get a yard. No gain. McLeod on the tackle. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now for the Dolphins. Bulash and Malone, staggered backfield. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for the Colts on 2nd and 10. Greasy gives it to Malone. Malone finds a little seam, and he'll pick up 4. And again, Simonini on the stop. 3rd and 6 from the Dolphin 24 for Miami. I formation for the Dolphins. Zone coverage 2 deep for the Colts. Greasy to throw. He has time. Looking. Fires. Sideline. Caught by Moore on the medium hitch. Laird on the tackle. Gain of 8. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins at their 32. Under 8 to play in the game. Savoy 48 says both defenses stepping up. They sure are. DG Sports Patrol says the Dolphins dodged a bullet after the interception. I agree. Man coverage for the Colts. 3 wideouts for the Dolphins. Malone the lone setback. Harris in the slot. Greasy dropping back. Pumps. Throws. Incomplete. Looking for the short out to Solomon. Muncie on the coverage. 2nd and 10. 7:39 left in the game. We are knotted at 14. Week 12. 1977. Greasy pitches to Malone. Malone gains the corner, and he's got the 1st down.
1st down.
Pick up of 11. Great job of the Dolphins offensive line pinching off the inside to allow Malone on the pitch left to get to the outside and the 1st down. Bulash and Davis now are your split backs for the Dolphins. 4 down linemen for the Colts, man coverage. Greasy to throw. On 1st down, pumps, throws, complete to Moore. Moore, 25, 20, 50, no, brought down around the 17. Greasy to Moore, 40 yards, and that's going to put them in point-blank range to take the lead. Here's the replay in actual speed. Greasy with all day in the world to throw, pumps, looks off the defense, comes back to Nat Moore, and the touchdown-saving tackle is made by Thompson. But that is 40 yards here in the Orange Bowl. Dolphins have it 1st and 10 at the Baltimore 17. Yepremian warming his leg. He's kicking that ball into the net. A chance. He might have the chance to put the Dolphins in the lead and win the game, and that would lock up home field advantage in the AFC for the playoffs. Ball spotted at the 17. Bulash and Malone. I formation. Bulash the up back. Tillman's the tight end. Solomon Moore out wide. 4 down linemen. Man coverage for the Colts. Greasy. Malone out of I formation. They attack the middle. 3 yards. Blackwood. Torpedoes. Malone on the tackle. Injury. And it's Malone. Malone is going off the field a bit woozy. Looks like he had his bell rung. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. And Davis will come in at halfback. So Blackwood went low and someone got Malone high, that's for sure. Clock stops on the injury. 5:48 left in the game. 14-14, but the Dolphins threatening to take the lead and the possible win. Man coverage for the Colts. Greasy barks out the signals. Greasy drops back, throws, looking for the end zone. Incomplete.
3rd down.
A little high for Nat Moore. Muncie went up with him. Neither one came down with the pigskin. 3rd and 7. Your Premian waiting possibly to come on the field now for the go-ahead field goal, but the Dolphins would like the touchdown. Moore and Solomon out wide. Tillman's the tight end. Bulash the up back. Davis behind him. In for the injured Malone. Greasy assesses the situation. He sees man coverage by the Colts. Greasy back to pass. He throws. Incomplete.
4th down.
Pass was intended for Solomon. Well defended by Baltimore. And now Gerald Yepremian. This will be a 31-yard field goal attempt. Don Strock to hold. 5:37 left in the game. Yepremian will try to put the Dolphins up by 3. The snap. The place. Yepremian kicks. And it's good! And the diminutive man from Cyprus have put the Miami Dolphins up 17-14. With 5:31 to play on the 31-yard field goal. So here we go. The Dolphins are 5 minutes and 31 seconds away from victory, a victory that would most likely lock up home field advantage throughout the playoffs in the AFC. You're prepping to kick off. Burt Jones and the Colts offense await to come on the field. From the goal line comes Bruce Laird. He's at the 15, 20, and brought down at the 23. So here's Jones and the Colts offense. 1st and 10 at their 23. 5:18 left in the game. They trail by 3. Leaks and Mitchell are your backs. Scott and Dowdy your wideouts. Chester's the tight end. Zone coverage. 3 down linemen for the Dolphins. Jones back to pass. Looking, throws, zips to the sideline. Complete to Dowdy. He's near the 40 of the Colts. That's a 16-yard gain. Colts have plenty of time. 1st and 10. Robertson on the tackle for Miami. Ball spotted at the Baltimore 39. Split backfield, Mitchell and Leaks. Jones back to pass. They pick up the pass rush. And again, he zips it to the sideline. Incomplete.
2nd down.
Pass was intended for Dowdy. And you can see the good coverage there by the Dolphins, also helping out the linebacker, Bo Camper. Again, they try to choke off those passing lanes. 2nd and 10, under 5 to play. Jones gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell bounces right, and he crosses midfield. He's at the 40 of the Dolphins. Unbelievable run by Lydell Mitchell, the Penn State grad. He picks up 22. It looked like he was bottled up in the backfield. Here's the play in slow motion. Mitchell looks like he was bottled up, bounces, and he just gets to that sideline, and he is racing down the sideline. A huge run for Lydell Mitchell. And the Colts. Thomas on a big tackle. Benny Malone, word from the Dolphins sideline, will be available when the Dolphins come back on offense. So now the Colts can either tie or go ahead. They're still not in field goal range, though. As DG Sports Patrol says, nail biter. Yes, it is. 1st and 10 on the Dolphin 39. Mitchell and Leaks your split back zone coverage for the Miami Dolphins. Jones screen to Leaks, he'll pick up 3.
2nd down.
Tackled by Towel, 2nd and 7. Clock going tick, tick, tick. Just over 3 to play. Leaks the up back. McCauley behind him for the Colts. 2 deep zone for the Dolphins. Jones gives it to McCauley. McCauley to his left. He fumbles.
3rd down.
And the Colts come away with it. The Colts. Whoa, Ted Marchabroda putting his hands through his hair, breathing a sigh of relief as McCauley puts the pigskin on the turf once again, but this time the Colts get it. So 3rd and 4, if they do not get a yard, this would be a 50-yard field goal attempt. Marchabroda sends the 4 wide out set. Thompson and Dowdy to the top, Carr and Scott to the bottom. Mitchell alone setback, zone coverage for the Dolphins. And the Colts shoot themselves in the foot. Dead ball foul on the Colts. That's going to back them up. So 3rd and 9 now. Chester comes back on the field. Carr moves into the slot. Mitchell alone setback. They need to pick this up. Man coverage for the Dolphins. It's Mitchell. And to his left, 6 yards. 4th and 3. Towel on the tackle. Linehart now. Here we go. This is a 49-yard field goal attempt with 2 minutes and 7 seconds clock running. Linehart will try to tie it up. The kick is up, and it's good! It's good! Linehart's kick just crosses over the bar, and we are knotted at 17. That Lydell Mitchell run, how huge was that? It puts them in field goal range, and Linehart's kick ties it. Unbelievable. Here is the replay. As Troop spin the ball, Linehart's kick is true and through.
It's good.
The nail biter continues. 7 plays, 45 yards, and a 49-yard field goal by Linhart, and we're knotted at 17. 2 minutes and 1 second left in this game. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Baltimore, this is a playoff game to them. Every game left now is a playoff game. Again, they must win out and hope for some help. Linhart to kick. Dolphins now in a tie game. Out of the end zone comes Davis. 10, 15, 20. Zigzagging, gets to about the 23. As DG Sports Patrol says, you gotta be kidding me. He didn't think Linhart was going to make that kick. 2 minutes ago in this game, station identification break. You're watching and listening to Pro Strategy Football 2021-1977 NFL replay on the Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel, and I greatly appreciate your time. 1:48 left. Dolphins just need to put a score up to win. Bulash and Malone, your backs. Solomon, Moore, your wideouts. Tillman's the tight end. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for the 77 Colts. It's a running play. Malone to the right, and he's going to pick up 7.
2nd down.
Simonini on the tackle. Miami to the hurry up. Malone the lone setback. 4 wideouts. Greasy, a quick hitter to Moore, and Moore picks up the first down. 4 yards. Simonini on the tackle again. Miami uses the hurry up again. 4 wide receivers set, and they moved. Dead ball foul on Miami. They'll make it 1st and 15 from their 29. Overtime looms, my friends. 1:08 left in the game. 3 timeouts for both teams. Davis the lone setback. Moore, Solomon out wide. Harris in the slot. Tillman's the tight end. Miami needs big chunks of yards. Lair and Blackwood the safeties in a 2-deep zone. This could be a 3-deep zone here in a moment. Let's see. Definitely zone. Greasy, deep middle. Complete to Harris. And he races towards the sideline and gets out of bounds. That's a gain of 21. That's where you get killed by the zone. Here it is. Look, replay. Harris finds a seam in the zone. Makes the catch, races towards the sideline, and gets out of bounds. 21 yards. A minute 2 left in the game. Again, Dolphins can run the ball here. They have 3 timeouts. Malone the lone setback, Harris in the slot, Solomon more out wide, Tillman's the tight end. And again, the Colts relying on zone coverage. It's a give to Malone, and he is stopped in the backfield. 2-yard loss. Barnes on the booming tackle. Miami uses a timeout. They have 2 left. 57 seconds left in this game. 57 seconds. Bulash and Malone, your split back. Zone coverage for the Colts. Greasy to throw. He pumps. He throws. Sideline. Picked. Oh, almost picked off by Blackwood. He got over on the coverage. Pass intended for Solomon. That would have been a 3rd pick if it happened. 3rd and 12. 51 seconds left in the game. Or overtime. Greasy and shotgun. Zone coverage for the Colts. Greasy under duress. He scrambles. He runs up the middle.
4th down.
No gain. No gain. The pocket collapsed as the Colts corral Greasy. 4th and 12. Baltimore uses a timeout. McKell to punt. Baltimore has 2 left. Baltimore hoping to get in field goal range. Here's Stevens, 33-yard punt, 4-yard return. 40 seconds left in the game. Linhart has just tied it minutes ago, with a 49-yard field goal. He continues to warm his leg on the sideline for a possible win. It is 17-17. Colts have 2 timeouts. 1st and 10 after 23. Mitchell and Leaks your split-backs. Dowdy and Scott your wideouts. Chester's the tight end. They need chunks of yardage here. It's a blitz. Jones throws an out pass.
2nd down.
Scott 6 yards. They're going to have to use a timeout, and they do. 2nd and 4. 34 seconds left in the game. Jones in shotgun. 3 deep zone for the Dolphins. Jones is going to heave it. Deep sideline. Complete to Carr. He cannot get out of bounds. 15 yards. Robertson on the tackle. Baltimore uses their final timeout. 29 seconds left for the Colts. They have the ball at their 44. Can they get in Linehart field goal range once again? Shotgun. Jones pumps. Throws. Middle. Incomplete.
2nd down.
Penalty on the play. Pass was intended for Dowdy. What's the yellow hanky? Offsides Miami. Baltimore accepts. 1st and 5 at their 49. 22 seconds left in the game. Colts have no timeouts. They have to play the sidelines or quickly get to that line of scrimmage if it's in the middle of the field. Shotgun snap to Jones. And Jones evades the rush. Throws middle. Incomplete.
2nd down.
Oh, a good rush by the Miami down 3. Let's watch that replay. No, 4 down linemen, excuse me. They got a good pass rush there. And that was A.J. Dewey, I believe, providing the pressure.
2nd down.
15 seconds left. Ball at the Baltimore 49. Jones under center now. He's going to heave it up. Mitchell alone setback. Jones looking. And he's going to throw as far as he can. He has quite a strong arm. Touchdown to Dowdy! Unbelievable! Jones to Dowdy! Oh my lord! They are going insane! Ted Marchibroda's going insane on the Colts sideline! The Colts have taken the lead! Here's the replay in slow motion. It is a shocked and stunned fan base here at the Orange Bowl. Burt Jones, that strong arm of Burt Jones, threw the ball as far as he could throw the magic bean. Dowdy goes high in the air and out-battles the Miami defenders and comes down in the end zone for the Nestea plunge. And the Colts' playoff hopes are still alive. With 7 seconds left, the Colts are now up 23-7 as Bud W says, wow. DG's Sports Patrol says, not again. Here's the extra point by Linhart. It is good. No, he missed it. He missed it. So it's 23-17. If the Dolphins can run this kickback, this is unbelievable. As TribesFan879 says, no one knocked it down. No, they didn't. Unbelievable. 7 seconds left. Linhart with the kickoff. This is probably the last play of the game. He kicks it short. Here's Solomon. 30, 40, and 45. I think that's going to end the game, folks. I think that's it. One last play. 1 second. Greasy's going to throw up a Hail Mary. Greasy running for his life. Charlie Brown throws it deep. Can the Dolphins counter? Incomplete. This game is over. This game is over. Bruce Laird bats the ball away. The pass was intended for Duriel Harris. And the Colts, in a unbelievable Alcoa fantastic finish, win 23-17 and keep their playoff hopes alive. As Rob's Rule says, oh my God. What another unbelievable game brought to you by Pro Strategy Football 2021. And this was PC versus PC. Another fabulous game. JT Wood says, that was awesome. Thank you, JT. But the game is awesome. It's such a fun game. Bud W says, great call. Thank you. All right, let me take a sip of water. We're going to show you the playoff standings real quick. Oh, my God. Celebrity Bikini, a.k.a. Jay Cruz says, robbed. I want to recount. And let's just go. This is a wonderful feature of this game. Here's the touchdown pass. We got to go this way. Okay. This is it. This is how the Colts won it. Burt Jones threw the magic bean as far as he could throw it. Dowdy went up and got it. And that's the ball game, folks. All right, let's quickly look at some stats. Colts with 397 yards of net offense. Dolphins 390. It was a slow start. Then the scoring, about 3 minutes left in the first half. Burt Jones, 20 of 32, 312 yards, 62%, which is phenomenal in 1977. 2 touchdowns, no picks. Greasy, the interceptions cost him. He was 18 of 34, 53%, 268, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He was sacked 3 times. Burt Jones was sacked twice. Rushing, Lydell Mitchell, 18 for 79 and a touchdown. Miami, Malone, 20 for 91. Receiving, Nat Moore, 9 for 153. Freddie Solomon, 2 for 96 and 2 touchdowns. Unbelievable. Baltimore, Dowdy, 8 receptions, 214 yards, 2 touchdowns, and the Hail Mary to win the game. Defense, leading tackler, Ed Simonini for the Colts with 11. Sacks, 2 by Cook, 1 by Dutton. Interceptions, Thompson and Bruce Laird from American International College in Springfield, Massachusetts. Fumble recovery by Cook. For the Miami Dolphins, White also had 9 tackles for the Colts. For the Dolphins, leading tackler was Matheson with 9. Towell with 8. Sacks by Denherder and A.J. Dewey. Fumble recovery by Kim Bocamper. Kicking, your premier was 1 for 1, 31-yard field goal, 2 for 2 for extra points. The Colts, Linhart made that 49-yard field goal to tie the game, and he was 2 for 3. He missed the last extra point, but it really didn't matter, I guess. Colts won anyway. All right, back to the game. Colts won 23-17, another fabulous Alcoa fantastic finish. Now, let's see. Let's go to quickly. Let's first look after. There's only 2 more weeks left, week 13 and week 14. So after 12 weeks, let's go AFC first. Miami now 10-2. New England's 9-3. Baltimore's 9-3. New England's ahead of Baltimore due to their division record of 5-1. If New England somehow ties Miami, they would be in the lead because of the division record. So they're all in the playoff hunt here. Miami's pretty much assured a playoff spot unless they totally collapse. Cincinnati's going to win the Central at 9-3. Every other team's under 500. Pittsburgh and Houston absolutely horrible. Cleveland's even worse. Denver had a hot start, but now they're 9-3, and they're hoping for a Dolphins collapse so they can get home field advantage. Oakland's going to struggle to get in as they're 7-5. So it's going to be a tough road to travel for Oakland. We defeated the Raiders, the Rams, in an epic game. Now let's look at the NFC, and this is nuts. Dallas is going to take the East. Philadelphia and New York are 6-6. They're still in the wild card, but they're fading fast. They're pooping the bed down the stretch. Chicago is going to win the Central at 9-3. The Lions are trying to hold on for dear life for that wild card spot, but the Vikings are 6-6. We're taking the West, and we have home field advantage. I'm pretty sure we've locked that up, but we got to win one more. And the Saints are still possible wild card. So if Detroit wins out, they're going to go to the playoffs, and the Vikings will miss the playoffs. And now, Week 13 schedule. Let's just sim some of these. Dallas, big game against San Francisco, and they win 17-14. Giants, Eagles, we might show. Let's sim the Washington Cardinals. Washington wins 20-13. Both teams are now 5-8. Detroit, Baltimore, we might show. We will not sim that. Let's sim Chicago and Green Bay. Can Green Bay pull off the upset at Soldier Field? No, they don't. So the Bears are 10-3. They're going to be in the playoffs. 23 win. 6-6 Minnesota, 7-5 Oakland. We might have to show that, so we will not sim that yet. New Orleans at 6-6, and they lose. They're done. So Tampa Bay pulls off the upset, 14-10, and you can kiss the Saints' playoff hopes goodbye. 4-8 Buffalo, 4-8. We don't sim the Rams because we play as the Rams. Jets, Bills, and the Bills go to 5-8 with a 13-10 win. Jets fall to 4-9. Miami 10-2 at New England 9-3. That's definitely going to be on the channel. 5-7 Houston, Cleveland 4-8. Let's sim that. And Houston goes to 6-7 with a 19-12 win. Cleveland drops to 4-9. Pittsburgh 5-7 against Cincinnati 9-3. And Cincinnati wins, and that will assure a non-winning season for the Steelers. Actually, no. Actually, there's only 14 games. They'll have a losing season. So Cincinnati 10-3. They've locked up the Central with a 23-15 win over their dreaded rivals, the Steelers. 9-3 Denver. 6-6 San Diego. Denver needs this win here, and they will get it by 10 points, 20-10. So Denver's 10-3. Denver hoping really hard that the Patriots defeat the Dolphins. Patriots now looking at a possible home field throughout the playoffs if they win out. 1-11 Kansas City, 1-11 Seattle in the Poop Bowl. And Kansas City picks up their second win of the season, 14-10 over the Seahawks. So, obviously the Rams and Atlanta will be on the channel because we play as the Rams. We're 11-1. We're looking good for the playoffs, and we finally beat a good team last week in Oakland, or last time we played. So here are the possible games. I haven't decided if we'll show them all, but we're not going to sim these. 6-6 New York, 6-6 Philadelphia, playoff implications. 7-5 Detroit, 9-3 Baltimore in Baltimore, playoff implications. 6-6 Minnesota, 7-5 Oakland, playoff implications. Obviously the Rams, we play as the Rams, and huge playoff implications. Division title on the line here. 10-2 Miami traveling to Foxborough to face the Patriots, 9-3. So those are the upcoming games. We're definitely showing you the Dolphins and Patriots. You're definitely getting the Rams game. Again, we play as the Rams. We might show all of these. I don't know. These are all good games. Vikings really disappointing. But they still have an outside shot. If we sim one game, it will probably be the Giants and the Eagles. But we might give you that game. We don't know. So thank you very much. D. Scott Howard's joined us a bit late, but thank you for joining us. It was a hell of a game. Unbelievable finish. Unbelievable finish, and I'll leave it at that. Shut your eyes, D. Scott, or turn away. Actually, we'll leave it like this. It was a tremendous game. We won't spoil it for D. Scott Howard. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate your time. Thank you to D. Scott Howard, Celebrity Bikini, Rob's Rules, Captain Carl 8, DG Sports Patrol, Steeler Fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt, Bud W., JT Wood. First time I think we've seen JT in the chat. Thank you very much. Captain Carl 8, Tribes Fan 879, Savoy 48, Jackson 711247. Continue to scroll up. Dave Gardner, Dave Little, Christopher Slovic, Jim L., Sports Time Machine, our good friend Mr. Utah Mike, Lee Briner, who creates these wonderful seasons in the mod community for free, Sox Arizona, Alan Griggy, RJL518, our good friend Rob, DJ John 4444, Alan Berry, the original Grognard, and Super Bowl Tournament, a.k.a. Mike in the Truck, who also creates these wonderful mod seasons for free for Pro Strategy Football 2021. Stay safe, be smart, treat people the way you want to be treated. Free Pepe Le Pew. God bless. I love you all. I greatly appreciate your time. And peace!